If you're weak-hearted, viewer discretion is advised on today's video. Welcome back to another episode of Bass with Captain Lou. Today's video is another frog fishing video, I know, but in today's video I am sharing with you guys my final secret when it comes to frog fishing. You see, a lot of people who've been out with me frog fishing know that I do this. They actually sit back to watch when I do this technique because it's very violent, it's very fun. But I'm going to go ahead and open my playbook and share with you guys my last play when it comes to frog fishing. So if you're an intermediate to an advanced frog fisherman, stick around because this video is for you. So before I continue with the video, you guys have not shown me any love. My last 3 videos have tanked. I don't know what I've done. I don't know if I upset you guys because I was away this summer. But man, you guys are just not watching my videos. So I have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what's going to get your guys' attention. But I think today's video is going to get your guys' attention because it's about frog fishing, and my frog fishing videos do pretty good. So today's video, like I mentioned, is my last play in my playbook when it comes to frog fishing. And that is bank fishing the frog. No, not bank fishing with the frog. It's bank fishing the frog. Stick around, I'll explain what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what bank fishing the frog is. And then I'm going to bring you guys over to my camera mount and I'm going to show you guys up close and personal to what is it that I'm actually doing. So when it comes to bank fishing the frog, just what the title implies, I am literally throwing my hollow body frog onto the bank. That's right, on the bank. I am fishing the frog on the bank because once that frog enters the water, if the bass are relating very close to cover or very close to the bank line, the explosions are ridiculous. Why? Because they think it's some critter, a frog, a mouse, some little animal of sorts. They think it's skittering into the water and they go into pure ambush mode when they see a frog or they see that frog coming from behind them from the bank. So like I mentioned, this is not for the weak-hearted, okay? You need extremely stout gear. If you guys watched my previous fall frog fishing video, you guys are gonna know that this outfit is not a stranger, okay? You gotta throw a heavy rod. I am throwing a Dobbin 736, okay? This is a very hefty rod. I am throwing it on 50-pound braid, and I got this on a Shimano Sitka with my Hog Tech handles with very big knobs. This is a frog fishing outfit, folks, and the reason for it is because you guys are going to see in these shots where I threw this frog at, when those bass hit, I mean, they weren't giants, but they were fun size, but when they hit, it was a wrestling match to get them out of the cover. So that's why you need very stout gear. So where do you bank fish the frog? Well, you bank fish the frog on bank that will be accepting for your frog. For example, you don't want to, unless your skill set is really good with casting, okay, you got to be careful around trees and stuff like that, that your frog doesn't wrap around branches. However, like behind me, in these type of situations, you got shrubs, you have rock, you got different types of vegetation. That yields itself pretty good to throw onto the bank. And what I'm literally saying is just what I'm saying. You're going to throw the frog onto the bank, and then you're going to slowly introduce the frog into the water, okay? You will quickly know that the bass are relating to the bank or close to the bank line because as soon as that frog enters the water, within the first 10 to 15 seconds, that frog is going to get blasted. Now, come along with me on my neck mount. I'm going to put you guys on my neck mount and I'm going to walk you guys through exactly what is it that I'm doing. You guys are going to see up close and personal how I'm casting and how I'm introducing that frog into the water. I got some commentary and all that good stuff. And then we're going to meet back here as I wrap up this video. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how this technique works. It's very simple, really. All you're going to do is you find your target, you find your shoreline target, and you're going to cast the frog right on that target. So I'm going to cast right there up along the bank's edge. And I'm going to introduce the frog slowly. If a bass is in the vicinity and it's targeting this type of approach, it would have blown up very quickly already. This technique, you got to cover a lot of water when the bite is like slow to moderate. So I'm going to cast over there one more time. I'm going to cast right on the bank. Literally, I'm trying to hit the bank or the vegetation above it, and then I'm introducing the frog slowly to the water. And that's basically it. You're just doing that along the water line. And when there's a bass to be had, the explosion is very quick and very violent. And that's how I do my bank frogging. So there you guys have it. bank fishing the frog. I'm gonna give you guys about a minute worth of my best catches today, and you guys are gonna be able to study and see how I did this technique. It's unbelievable. Again, I don't wanna drag the video out, but I'm gonna give you guys a 1 minute worth of clips with some music. Sit back and enjoy and see how I bank fish this frog. This is why you bank fish the frog. Woo. Weren't those hits unbelievable? I know I missed a couple because I got a little trigger happy, and that happens, but man, were those hits fun. I know the bass weren't huge, but depending on the time of year, if you apply this technique in other areas or in different times of the year, the bass will be a heck of a lot bigger. Like this video, share this video, better yet, subscribe. The community is growing. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. If you guys want to learn some other frog fishing techniques in regards to the fall, check out this video right here. Since we're entering the fall season, it's a nice, beautiful day. Check out my fall fishing video right over here. But in the meantime, folks, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys again soon.